Hello, everybody, Vesper, and welcome back to whatever the hell this monstrosity is. What is with all the spikes? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Well, welcome back to bloody Trapland. What the fuck? Why are there so many spikes? Oh god. Ow! My bloody head, dude. I got a concussion. Oh, hold up. I gotta lie down next to this fire. I got a concussion now, man. I just started and we started out with it. Where do I even go from here? I'm sorry. Oh, what? Huh? Where do we even go? Wait a minute. I am actually I see the path. I don't like the path. But I see the path. The path is very narrow. Oh, frick. All right, cool. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just... Yes, there we go. If we just, like, slowly... No, that's not what you do. I actually have to go through here. Wait a minute. I did this every other time. What if we analyze? Because that's the only way I see through to get to the other side of all of these spikes that are everywhere. Obviously, we're in a crystalline cave because... Are a lot of that... Dude, they're, like, shimmering. The spikes are, like, actually shimmering right now. Wait a minute. Ooh, but yeah, the only real way I see to actually go through there is either like crazily wall jumping like this, which obviously is not working for some reason, or narrowly threading through this gap. Like so! Oh no, there's no stop. Oh God, no. Uh-oh. We might have some problems with this one. This is going to be difficult. Oh, I'm going to die a lot. There's going to be... Oh, wait a minute. Am I stupid? I am stupid. You can bounce... You could just jump over it. Guess who's trying to make the game harder than it needs to? All right, cool. Hold on. Wait a minute. What if we just like... Oh, yeah. That's exactly what you need to do. Ooh. Oh, that's way more consistent than the bullshit that I was trying to do. All right, cool. Hold on. No, my toes, my little beans. I just landed on those spikes. You cannot tell me I did not just land on those spikes. Dude, it hasn't even been 5 minutes. It hasn't even been 4 minutes. And we already broke the game. We already broke it. What? Wait a minute. I 100% landed on those spikes. Can I recreate that? Do I want to recreate that? Ouch! I don't know if I would want to recreate that because I just landed on something there as well. Do I have to go left after that? Wait a minute, I might... my toes! I might have to go left after that. Let me just rain my own blood. Oh, too far. No! Well, I don't want to jump there because that's not the best idea. Oh, I definitely landed on something there as well. Oh, I'm up here. Is it safe to be up here? I hope it's safe to be up here. I gotta jump over those? Oh, I did it. Holy shit, first try. I bet you I won't do that again. There's just gonna be a freaking like fireworks catapult display of blood throughout this entire level because my blood just spewing out everywhere. And just literally raining from from the sky. I'm going to miss that a lot. Oh, okay. Up, over. Oh my god, we did it. Ooh, I need to go back though. Can we do it? Can we be good at games? Can we? Apparently not be very good at platformers, no. Oh, I definitely landed on something there as well. What the heck am I landing on? Wait a minute. There is obviously, and I mean obviously, spikes everywhere. Along every single wall. Well, almost every single wall. Pay no attention to the spots where there's no spikes, but basically along every singular wall. And yet somehow we keep like landing on something where there's like not registering us immediately dead from spike landage. Oh! Which is rather interesting to see. I have broken this game quite a bit. I would say. I found many things that you should probably not have been able to do, and yet I have done them, such as leaping over the freaking whatchamacallit in the ice world. I forget what level that was. I like literally leapt over like a whole thing of spikes that I probably should not have been able to leap over, but yet we leapt over it. I have clinged to various walls that were covered and just coated in spikes galore. And various kinds of spikes, I will say. I have landed on these. I have landed on other spikes that cling to the walls and other surfaces. And yet, I have lived through those. Somehow, but I'm not living through this somehow. I'm like kind of trying to concentrate just a wee bit. I can't get back over there. I told you I wasn't going to be able to do it again. I landed there, 100%. Did you see me land there? I took a little sippy step. I've got paws of steel, paws of iron, forged in the fires below. Okay, forged in the fires below. I did it again. I want to like stop there. Hang on, I'm going to try. Nope. Okay, cool. I can't recreate it when I actually want to recreate it. That's cool. That's awesome. That's not what you like to see. All right, cool. Awesome. Hold on. Back over we go. Lots of jumping into spikes, into precarious, tight crevices that are very sharp and jagged and want to make my blood just kind of, well, not my blood, make me just spill my ketchup kind of everywhere. How? Game, how did I just dash under that so perfectly like that? I mean, obviously I can't dash under it because there's another one right there that will clearly stop. I should not have jumped. That will clearly stop you from being able to actually do that. But yeah, we somehow did that. Oh, why can't I get over you now? Hold on, wait a minute. I will make it back over this. Hold on. I'm half waiting for a bunch of like fireballs to start like showing up out of nowhere. Just because fireballs have been like, oh my god, have been like a staple whenever there's been like lava. There's been at least one fireball. Dude, how do I do this? Well, that's not how you do it. Maybe I'm getting too close to the edge. Maybe I need to give myself like a little bit more jumping room to be able to like leap and get the extra little hop. Because when you dash in the air, you get like a slight bit of extra like boost upwards, like upwards momentum in a sense. So maybe I need to like allow extra spacing to allow that to happen. All right. We go here. Nope. Maybe I'm like dashing too quickly. Is that the thing? Oh, that's probably 100% the thing. I think I'm dashing too quickly. Also, what kind of rocks are these? Are these like actually crystalline crystals? Or are these like some kind of like special precious metal? I'm not entirely sure. Are they diamond? Hold up, wait a minute. Are we surrounded by diamond right now? Yo, hold up. Let me grab my pickaxe. We're gonna mine all this fucking diamond. Is that what I'm actually trying to do? I'm trying to like go and grab my pickaxe so I can mine all this stuff and then we just play some Minecraft? I mean, I don't know about Minecraft. I've been playing some Core Keeper and I've been having some fun with some Core. Oh no, I almost made it. I've been having some fun with some Core Keeper recently. Ouchies. Core Keeper is kind of, if you haven't played Core Keeper, I would highly recommend it. Especially if you like games like Minecraft, or if I had to describe Core Keeper, I would describe it as Stardew Valley mixed with Terraria. Is probably the best way to actually... That's not the... If I had to describe it, I would describe it as Stardew Valley mixed with Terraria. Because it's basically like Terraria kind of gameplay, but it has like Stardew Valley kind of like comfy feel, which is super nice. I've played both of them. I played Terraria like fucking years ago. I haven't played it again. I don't even think I own it on my computer. I think I played that literally on like the Xbox 360 way back in. I can't fucking make this jump anymore. Way back in the day, like ages and ages ago. I want to say along the lines of when I first played. What the hell was it? Oh, what was it? Why can't I? The State of Decay, the original State of Decay. I got and played on the Xbox. Ouchies, on the Xbox 360 as well. And, oh my gosh, probably my favorite game on the Xbox 360 outside of Skyrim, because I do own Skyrim on my PC. I do. I own it because I wanted to play it with mods. But, mainly, I would say my favorite game would probably have been... oh my god, I forgot about the name. What the fuck's the name? State of Decay. Oh my god, why is my... I can't do like two things at once. Whenever I split my brain power is like, we're gonna go down to your like single brain cell. God. What did I do? How did I get over that the first two times perfectly? Is it because I'm trying to think about it? Am I overthinking? Once again, probably. I guarantee you I am overthinking. This is gonna be a lot of cat deaths. Because there's no recovery. There is just go and succeed or die. There is literally no recovery in this one. So every single attempt will be either a death or we will win. Also, I don't even want to know what the hell you have to do after you get past this spot here. Come on, mate. I guarantee you we can do... Oh, god damn it. I guarantee you we can't do this, apparently. If I had to describe this, I would say we cannot do this. Am I going to spend the entire episode on another level yet again? Although this one's so precision-based. I could have sworn I died like 3 times there, but apparently I did not die at all for some reason that time. There we go. Over into the spikes. Hold on. I'm going to get over this spike. I will. I guarantee it. It's going to take me subduing. It's going to take a lot of fireworks saturated catch-up. Just kind of all over the place. But it will happen. I landed on the freaking spikes again. I have done it yet again. Oh, I did it! Wait a minute. Hold on, stop fucking... No. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if you can kill your momentum by jumping after dashing, because I think that's what I would need to do. I should not have done that. I'm gonna have to dash now. Yes. You somehow need to get over that and then, like, kill your momentum afterwards, I would say. I just slid on that. I totally just wall slided on those spikes. You can't tell me I didn't. I've seen it. My eyes do not lie. My eyes do not deceive. I have these mechanical ocular visions hidden behind my specs. You cannot hide this from me. I have the vision. Jazzy has the sight. It's also very, you know, kind of squishy. Like, Jazzy's a little bit squishy. They kind of, like, pop like a balloon every single time they hit one. I'm like, am I a balloon? Am I like a cat balloon? Just kind of like, am I like a water balloon? Just kind of like filled with ketchup? Just kind of like springing around? And it's kind of like, don't pop the balloon. I totally just wall slid again. These are the questions. This is where my mind goes to. When I can't freaking do this, I gotta think about something. And now I'm thinking about, am I just like a cat balloon? Because whenever I just hit one of these spikes, I'm just like, pop! Oh, I intentionally wanted to die and I freaking missed it. All right, cool, hold up. Should we actually attempt this, even though I've been attempting this this entire time? Should I actually try to concentrate? Well, that's what I get for trying to concentrate. I get a concussion and then smack back down into the spikes. You'll love to see that. I haven't even hit that one before. Oh my god, I did it again. Because I'm concentrating! Concentrating, yes! God! I need to turn my brain, like, off and just kind of start to do this by instinct. Because now I'm not even making it back up there, whereas before, I was at least making it back up there, but now, not the case. I need to turn my brain off. I need to think about something other than bloody Trapland. Did you guys ever throw ballader balloons? What the hell is a ballader balloon? Let me just stutter my way through this conversation. This one-sided conversation that you guys are listening to. Have you ever thought about that? I'm curious how many other people who watch my videos might, like, be content creators themselves. Okay, I have a question. If you watch my videos, or if you're watching this right now, do you also make videos for YouTube or just other kinds of content on YouTube? It doesn't have to be gaming. It could be something else like tutorial videos. I feel like I said that word wrong. Tutorial? I don't know. I've heard like 3 different ways to say that word, and I pronounce it differently every single time. There's another word that I do that. Oh, what's that other word? Hold on. There's another word that I say differently like every single time. That garage. I used to say garage, and then I started to say garage, and I used to know somebody who used to call it a garage, because they did actually have a British accent, but they said garage because they were an English teacher. My English teacher was a British speaker, just naturally, by the way, which was super awesome, by the way. Like, one of my favorite teachers, because she was super cool. But she would say garage because she didn't think how she normally pronounced garage was something that native English speakers would be, native English speaker children, I should say, would be able to actually understand what she was saying. So she would call it a garage. So I started saying garage just because I was like, I like the British accent. I like to mimic the British accent, as you could probably tell from my earlier videos. But I just now instinctively say garage instead of garage or garage. I just say garage. I just like, somehow my brain has just like combined the two, and this is what we have as an outcome. But I'll like do that with various other words. Like, in America, we call it aluminum. In Britain, they call it aluminium. So I'll like interchange whichever one I just kind of feel like saying at the time. I have various things like that where it's like a certain accent will say a word this way. Is my blood like trickling off? Oh, that's so weird. Down at the oh, it's gone. Interesting. My blood was just kind of like sitting there below this exact spring. Is it going to do it again? Yeah, it's doing it again. And then it just like trickles off or disappears. It either runs off into the lava or it just straight up disappears. I feel like I'm going insane because I'm doing the same thing. I am doing the exact definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I am getting slightly different results, and by that I mean I'm dying in slightly different places to slightly different things in slightly different ways. So can we really call it insanity? Can we really say that we're going... I mean, I feel like I'm going insane. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. I don't feel like this is my fault, though. Like, this one feel... Like, I don't feel any malice at all in this level. Where I have felt malice in previous levels, there is no malice in this level. Because I don't feel like this is my fault. This is kind of just like precision. Do it over and over. I landed on the spikes. That's the farthest we have gotten. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yes. But yeah, I have literally no malice. I have no rage actually building up inside of me in this level. Because it does not feel like it's my fault. It's just literally... It almost feels luck-based instead of skill-based. And it's also kind of just the same repetitive motion over and over. I feel like I was just talking about like 4 different things and did not finish a single thought, and now I remember none of the things that we were just talking about. Oh no! I almost had it! I almost had it! You gotta love ADHD brain sometimes. ADHD brain, you just kind of have like one thought, it spirals into like 3 other thoughts, and then by the time you're on your like 15th thought, you're like, what was I thinking about? And then you start a new conversation because you don't know what you were talking about. Because I have ADHD. I have unmedicated ADHD, I should say. I don't take anything for it. I used to when I was younger. When I was younger, I was actually over medicated for ADHD, and it turned me into a literal drone / zombie. Like, I would just go through days and I would like not talk to anybody, not do anything until my medication wore off. I would just sit there focused and just hyper focus. This is mainly when I was in middle school, because when I went into high school, I did no longer take medication. I no longer medication took because my parents found out what the medication was doing to me, and it was literally making me the most antisocial person you will probably have ever met. Literally, I would not talk to anybody, regardless of whether they were talking to me or not, which was super exciting and totally not what you want your kid to be doing. I just wassailing again on spikes. But when I went into high school, they were like, you're no longer being on medication because it is literally not helping you at all anymore. And honestly, it didn't. Like, I'm sure it probably helped me like control my ADHD and hyperactivity and stuff, but since it was making me so antisocial and like, I don't even think my parents knew about this because maybe I did and I just don't know. I would literally have moments, I would just have moments where I would be sitting there in class and like, it felt like a second went by and we had just sat down into class 5 minutes into the lecture and like a second went by and suddenly it's an hour later for me. Like, I would just have super long periods of gaps in my brain where I'm like, I don't know what just happened. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know what anybody was talking about or being said. I have no recollection of the past whoever knows how long. So I stopped taking medication because of that, but also because of the antisocial nature that it was making me. So if you're a parent out there, check in with your kids, see how their medication is making them do. Check in with your school teachers, see how their medication is making them do. Because ADHD is one of those fun things where it's like, well, you kind of gotta see, like, is this level of medication, is this like milligram of medication or dosage of medication actually helping or now hindering? And the same dosage can start to no longer help or not be enough. It's kind of weird. ADHD is very weird like that. I can't make it over this bloody jump again. I'm gonna make it over this jump again. Watch, I'm gonna make it over this jump again. And I'm going to not be prepared to have made it over the jump, to not react properly to what I need to do for this. Like so. Because I didn't think I'd make it. I need to like expect to make it every single time, but I've kind of just like given up on the fact that I'm going to make it every time, and if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. We're just gonna paint the town red, as one would say. Never played that game. Never played Paint the Town Red. Like, ever. Oh, buddy. Can we do it? These are the questions. Did I just, like, slide on my own blood-covered platform? Or should I say ketchup-covered platform? It's not blood, YouTube. It's ketchup. Don't demonetize, even though I'm not monetized at all. I have no monetization, and I don't expect to. I just do these videos for fun. Because I enjoy making videos. I enjoy doing YouTube videos. Mainly because I mainly started YouTube. Who the fuck was it? It was Jacksepticeye who kind of like inspired me to start doing YouTube videos. Like way back in the day. I forget exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of like, oh, I don't even remember. I literally just lost my train of thought. It was something along the lines of like, hey, It doesn't matter if, like, your hardware is crap or your audio is crap or whatever, like your videos and stuff are crap. Like, go, like he gave the example, go watch his very first video. His very first video was a video of him just doing a solid snake impression. You go back to his other videos, which are super early on when he was still in the cabin, the audio is not exactly the best. The video quality is not exactly the best, but you know what? He just did. So I think his advice was like, if you want to make videos, just do it. Just start doing it. It doesn't matter if they're crap. It doesn't matter if you have terrible audio quality, terrible video quality, or whatever. Just start making the videos and go from there. Because the hardest thing about pretty much anything, this applies to a lot of things actually, the hardest thing to do is literally start. So if you can start doing something, like if you want to do something, just start doing it. It doesn't matter how bad or good you are. It does not matter. It literally does not matter. Just start doing it. Because that's going to be the hardest step to take. Just start doing it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to keep doing it. Just start it and see if you like it. If you don't like it, don't do it anymore. It's as simple as that. You don't have to commit. I enjoy making videos because, well, I just enjoy playing games. I am very much a gamer. When I'm not making videos, I'm either gaming or I'm watching anime. Those are usually the two things that I'm doing when I'm not making videos. Because that's just my hobby and my pastime. It's the thing that I do to relax, the thing I do to chill out, and just the thing I do in my free time. But I enjoy making videos because they offer a different way to play games, for me at least. They offer me a way to, like, share my love of games with other people. Like you guys watching right now, for example. I just wall slid twice. Also, I really enjoy breaking. Have I mentioned I enjoy breaking games? Like, there are certain games where I will literally try to break things. I enjoy it. I enjoy finding exploits in games and exploiting them to some extent and just like figuring out like what caused it. What the fuck is it? There's a game I've been playing recently with my brother. Divinity! I've been playing Divinity Original Sin recently with my brother because, you know, we played it a while back and we started playing it again because we never actually beat it. But I have found numerous different ways to soft lock the game, essentially. And by that, I don't mean like, probably not in the sense a true soft lock. I have caused the game to be unresponsive by trying to click on certain objects, and I have figured out what has caused that. There are certain objects in that game that if you try to click on them or move them, you will lose control of everything. You will not be able to move the screen, you will not be able to open up anything, you will not be able to move your character, you will not be able to do anything until the game's like, okay, you're out of soft lock jail. You can now have control of your game back. And I was like, oh, I wonder if this is the thing that caused it. I did it again. Same exact thing happened. I'm like, cool, I found the thing that caused it. So I enjoy finding those little things. But yes, I'm gonna actually continue a thought. If you want to start doing YouTube, no. I just had like 5 thoughts fill my head at once and I didn't know where to go. I'm gonna start here. If you are a content creator, I would enjoy knowing who else is content creators, who watches my videos, and why you started doing content creation, and if you still do it, or if you stopped, why you still do it, or why you stopped. I still do it because I like playing games. I don't like horror games, I don't like rage games, I don't like platformers. I like playing them for videos because, you know, they're games that I don't normally play, but they're very, I guess, easy to kind of make content on. Ah, so close. But I don't enjoy them normally, but they very much evoke reactions out of you. So like normally I would never play a horror game just because I don't enjoy horror games. I enjoy watching horror games, I enjoy watching horror stuff, but I don't actually enjoy playing horror games normally. Like back in the day, Oh, what was it? It was Dead Space, the original Dead Space. I tried to play it. I was too scared. Oh, we did it. Where do I go from here? I was too scared to play it, so my brother played it, and I watched him play it. And I feel like that was the first time I ever actually watched somebody else kind of like play a game the whole way through, where I did not want to play it. I had no real desire to play it myself. I'm stalling because I don't want to do this. But I watched him play the original whole Dead Space through, and then the next subsequent 2 installments of it after that. So I watched him play the entire series of Dead Space because I was too scared to play it. Because I don't like playing horror games normally, because I don't like scary stuff normally. This goes with like movies as well, because horror stuff for some reason tends to stick with me way longer than it should. Oh my god, I've recovered. Oh, where do we go? Hold up, wait, I have to go through the narrow gap up there, dash over, and then jump to hit the wall to jump off the wall. Okay, so I need to dash. All right, cool. Not what you want to do. Not what you want to do at all. But yes, I enjoy making videos because I get to play games that I would not normally play. Oh my god, we did it again. Oh, have we done it? Have we figured out how to... okay, have we figured out how to do that part now? Just subconsciously, which is kind of what I was hoping to do. I was kind of hoping to just subconsciously learn how to do it. But yes, I get to play games I would not normally play on my own, but still enjoy. Like, oh, what the hell was it? Undertale. Undertale is a game that I probably would not have really played on my own. I would have just watched other people play it. But I played it because it looked like a fun game. It looked like a game that I would probably be able to make content on at the time that I was making content. But yes, Undertale was one of those games that I originally started watching like other Let's Players. I think I started watching like the Game Grumps play it first. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop watching the Game Grumps play this, and I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna play it myself. So I started playing it myself. This was, I think, when Ross and Barry were actually playing it on Steam Train. That's Steam Train. That's a blast from the past right there. I don't think Steam Train's a thing anymore, if I'm not mistaken. I don't follow them super closely anymore. I occasionally go back and I'll watch some actual, like, normal Game Grumps, but I don't know if Steam Train is a thing anymore. But I started playing Undertale just on my own, and it's kind of funny, because at the time when I started recording, like, I started just actually normally recording stuff. I recorded with my laptop that I had for school. I used a camera because I did not have an actual microphone. I used a camera with a shotgun mic that it came with, and I recorded my audio with that. And then I threw the whole like video file just into like Adobe Audition and just like extracted the audio from it. So I had like, oh god, I had like 2 programs running because they were both free programs. So there was like a free program that I could use to capture like my video of my screen, and it did not capture audio, or I couldn't figure out how to get it to capture audio. So I ran a second program that had like a watermark on the video where I could take the audio from it. So I had like one program to capture the video, a second program to capture the audio, and then I used like my camera and just recorded my audio with my camera. So if you go back and watch, I think it's like Legend of Grimrock videos mainly, because I think that was like where I actually started, was Legend of Grimrock. It was like my first videos. By the way, the audio is atrocious and the noise is terrible. But I started. I did the thing that was probably the hardest step, is I started. So, the other funny thing about that whole situation was basically, like a single like hour's worth of recording was like 60 or more gigabytes in total. Like 60 to 90 gigabytes in total between all the files that I had to deal with. Just because of like the video, and then the other two programs were super inefficient in like their storage space. So my computer was like almost always full, and I would have to like continuously delete stuff off of it to be able to even record, which was super exciting. So I always had to make sure like how long I had to like keep track of how long I was recording, because I'm like, if I record over this time limit, I'm going to not have storage space to actually be able to like get the video to be done. So that way, like whenever the program was done recording, it would be like, all right, cool, now you have to export it. And if there was not enough space on the hard drive to export it, there was nothing I could do, and the video was just scrapped because I could not get it, because I could not get enough freaking hard drive space. So that's when I started to learn how to actually manage hard drive space, especially with like a small, it was a very small hard drive as well. I think it was like 250 gigabytes total, which is terrible when you're using up like 90 gigabytes for just the recording stuff. Not to mention just like other stuff that I had on it for school afterwards, which is super exciting. But I went and I eventually got myself an actual microphone, and then I started to record my microphone's audio on my computer, which made even more stuff being on my computer. So I had literally 3 programs running. I had the program to record my video, program to record my game audio, and then I had the program to record, which is just Audition. I had the program to record my audio. So I literally had 3 programs running just to record my screen, the audio of my computer, and then my audio, and then I had the game running. So if you go back, a perfect example of this is what is it? Sir, You Are Being Hunted. If you go back and you watch Sir, You Are Being Hunted, you will notice an extremely, and I mean extremely, like painfully to watch video quality that is the game just literally stuttering and lagging its way through, struggling, trying to freaking run the game with all these other programs. Especially on a computer that's not very, you know, optimized for gaming. But I played it. And if you go back and watch that video, the quality of the video is the quality that I was actually playing the game with at the same time. It's not like just the video quality was bad. No, my quality on my end when I was playing it as well was atrocious. So I don't know how I think I played that game to completion as well. I think I actually beat that game. And every now and then I'll go back and I'll watch my old stuff just to kind of like see how it was back then and be like, oh, cool, it's so much better now. But yes, it just kind of goes to show, like, it does not matter the quality of the stuff that you have. Like, literally, you can record your audio like with your phone if you wanted to. There's OBS, which is an open source broadcasting thing that you can use. I use OBS at the moment. That's what I currently use. OBS was not a thing because I used a Mac computer as well. It was a Mac laptop that I used to record on before I actually got my big PC. So OBS was not a thing at the time, or at least I did not know about it at the time, to be able to use it. I don't even remember what I used. I'd have to go look to see what I used to actually record on it. But also because it was a Mac, literally, I want to say like 20 or 75% of the games on Steam were just unplayable because they did not support Mac, or it did not have, or were not able to be played on Mac operating systems. Which is also unfortunate, and the reason why I went with a normal PC eventually so I could play those games. But yeah, you could literally just use, if you just have a PC, you could use like OBS, you can use your phone to record your audio, and then you have everything you need. There's probably some free editing software out there I think if your computer has a built-in mic, you can also just record your own audio from OBS, just like straight up. You could be like, all right, OBS, you record video, game video, game audio, and my audio, or whatever your audio would be. You record all those things just straight up from OBS. I do not. I record my games video and audio from OBS, and then I record my audio from Audition now. Mainly because I want the two separate, so that way I can edit the audios separately to balance them out, so that way the game isn't like overly loud, or I'm overly loud, or if I want to have like something happen in the game that's like super quiet, I can boost the game's audio without boosting my audio. It just gives me a lot more freedom to like edit, which I would prefer. I prefer the freedom of actually editing. But also, over the course of recording over the course of my recording years, when I got this microphone, this is the same microphone that I had back in the day when I was recording on my Mac laptop. And if you go back and watch my old videos, I want to say that my audio now has boosted in quality, and that is because I have learned some editing tricks and some recording tricks to make the quality better than it was back then. Plus, I also have a better atmosphere, or I guess room, that is not as noisy. Because, you know, I don't have my literal laptop sitting there spewing out oxygen and air with its fans that's literally sitting right next to my freaking microphone like I did back in the day. So I have a little bit more sound and noise control with that. I've also learned how to edit the sound and noise better, as well as get it so that way my audio is a little more leveled. I actually only discovered this recently. I used to, I think it's called like dynamics processing. I discovered a setting in dynamics processing that really works for my audio, because before I did dynamics processing, there was a thing. Before I like fiddled around with it a whole lot. I think I did dynamics processing before, but like it would clip. Like, my audio would clip at a certain point. Like, if I got super loud, my audio would clip, and then it would just, like, deafen. Like, the dynamics processing would deafen that, like, super high peak. And I would literally have to, like, cut that out and replace it with audio that wasn't dynamics processed. So, if I had videos, like horror games, for example, what is it? Outlast 2. If you go back and watch my Outlast 2 playthrough, pretty much every single time I would scream, which I want to say was a decent amount in that game, my audio would clip because of the dynamics processing that I was applying. So I would have to go in, cut out the like clipped audio, and replace it with basically unprocessed audio, which just added a lot of like extra editing on like the audio part. I don't even remember how I discovered the setting that I currently use. I think I just one day was like, you know what? I'm tired of editing out these like clipped audio bits. I'm going to sit down and we're going to figure out how to actually do this. And I did. So just kind of like sitting down and figuring out the audio thing has also vastly improved my audio bit. I am not making any progress with this, by the way. I can't seem to make it over this. I might just have to freaking, like, sit down and do this and figure this out. I was hoping, you know, to have this, like, a thing, like, just kind of, like, mentally secured in my brain. I might have to, like, take a break, because I'm gonna eventually run out of time to record this. Because I only have so much time in a day to record things. That's why I don't have a video up every single day, like I used to. There is, if you'll notice, there is a gap of a few years from when I used to record to when I record, from when I used to do YouTube to when I do it now. And that is because that gap came when I got my first like real job. Because I think I was working part-time before. So I had the free time to actually be able to do like YouTube and content creation and make a video every single day like I used to. I think I did it for like a solid year before I got like my first real full-time job. And then it turns out that job had me working like 60 plus hours every single week. So needless to say, I did not have time to do content creation or make videos or YouTube stuff in general. So I just like stopped making videos. But I have subsequently I've subsequently left that job and am now working a new job that I do not work 60 plus hours. Because I don't need to work 60 plus hours anymore for minimal pay. It was out of it. It was a fun job. As I cling to the wall yet again, it was a fun job, but it was not the best pay, and it was not the best treatment of the employees, I would say. I want to say we all like kind of like worked ourselves to death to the point where most of us would get like, or at least me personally, I would get like 4 hours a day. 4 hours of sleep a day, which was not good and not very beneficial and completely terrible to do. So, I work a new job now where I don't have to do that, and it's not expected of me to do that, which is exciting. But because of that, I actually have free time now to be able to do YouTube stuff again. So I started doing YouTube stuff again because I missed it. I wanted to go back to it, and I wanted to resume doing it. And it's literally just a hobby that I enjoy doing. I actually still do not feel any malice to this level because I'm not Well, that makes that way easier. Hold up, wait a minute. Have I been fucking making this hard the whole time? I think I have. Wait a minute, I have to test this now. Oh, I have to get back up there first. Hold on. I must know. Have I been making this more difficult? Okay, I was about to say I lived? I did not live. I 100% did not live. Oh, I've been making this harder than it needs to be this whole time. Oh, buddy. Oh, I've 100% been making this harder than it needs to be. Oh my god, hold up, I have to relearn how to do everything. Let me actually focus back in on the game for like a moment. Oh, it's a bloody fish! That platform up there is a fucking red herring. It's doable. Yes, you can do it like that, but it makes it exorbitantly harder than just doing that. Like, that is so much... That's so much easier. Wait a minute. I had to hydrate real quick because I've been talking a lot. Oh my god, that's so much easier. Now, how the hell do I do this second part? I feel stupid. I've been bashing my head against that same spot for like 50 minutes. And now I have to learn the second spot. Oh, buddy. That's so stupid. I can't believe... This is exactly what I'm talking about. I find a specific thing and I find the wrong way to do it, but somehow I make it work once or twice and I'm like, it's gotta be the right way to do it, right? There's no way you could do it once or twice and not be able to do it again. You probably could. It'd be extremely inconsistent like it very much was. Oh, that's so much easier. Also, I totally wall slid. Press that button. Oh my god, are we about to do this? No! Most unfortunate indeed, but progress! Progress has been made. I figured out how to do it, how you're supposed to do it, and instantly progress has been made. Oh my god. I feel stupid, but you know what? I got to talk to you guys about some stuff, so it's not terrible. I also still don't feel any malice. I feel like no anger or malice at all this entire time. I've just been sitting here kind of relaxing, kind of chillaxing, talking to you guys about, I don't even remember what we were talking about, other than like YouTube stuff. I think we talked about like ADHD. I think we talked about a little bit of like of ADHD, but I'm not sure. I feel like I talked about that, but I don't remember. I know I talked about YouTube stuff. But now I'm just kind of like focused back, you know, in the level. Oh, trying to do this. Because I really want to beat... I mean, we're going to spend an entire episode on one level again, which is perfectly fine. It's not what I would prefer to do, but it's perfectly fine. That's what we did last time. Because the levels are definitely getting harder. Wait, hold up. I might not have to go up to that platform now. Ooh, I might not have to go back up to that platform now that we've opened up that path. Is it going to be literally easier to just like fall off? It might be easier to just kind of like fall down that way. Oh, almost had it. Oh, gods, I just looked at the end of the level. Oh, I don't know how I feel about the end of the level. The end of the level looks absolutely abysmal. I missed! I'm not sure why this level feels different than all the other levels, but for some reason this level feels like the absolute most relaxing Bloody Trapland level I have ever played. Ah, fuck. Oh! I made it over to the other spring finally, but god damn. You literally have to spring up of that and do like a zigzagging S motion to then dash once you're clear of the spikes to then wall slide. And then, oh my god. The precision this level is literally asking of you is insane. And it gets more precise the farther you go in. Oh, cool. I actually figured out how to do that spot. You literally just hold the freaking stick all the way to the side. I touched the wall again? I don't know how I'm breaking these spikes, but I am 100% breaking these spikes. Which is rather interesting. I'm wondering how I'm breaking these spikes. Like, that's the question. How am I actually breaking these spikes to be able to kind of just, like, slide down the wall? Because I'm not entirely sure. When other times they just impale me. Is there, like, little little kind of, like, gaps in their hitboxes or something? I'm not entirely sure. I know nothing about the level design or the design of this game. Oh, so close. So close indeed. Oh. No! So close. Oh, we almost had it, but I got a little bit too greedy and wanted to go too fast. Oh. No! Oh, I did it again. I did the exact same thing. My greed, my wanting to beat it, my... What's the word? Where you're... Oh, what's the thing? What's it called? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's kind of like in, like, gambling, where the more you want it, the less likely you are to get it. Like, if you're, like, drawing cards, so, like, gambling, in a sense, trying to, like, oh, I want this one specific card, so let me open up like 15 card packs. You're not going to get the card that you want, specifically because you want that card. That happened with me. That happened with me recently. Oh, what the hell was it? It was Magic the Gathering. There was a bear card in the recent, whatchamacallit? What's it called? Bloomhaven? Or something like... I think it's Bloomhaven. I'm not sure. It's like the new... It might not be new by the time because there's a nether set coming out literally like in a few days. But basically there is a bear card, which is it's like a 10 cost bear card. It's a green card. I forget what the card is even called. I don't even know what the card's called, but I want it because I want to put it in one of my decks that I have. But I've just been like opening up packs upon packs, and guess who has not gotten it, but has seen like 5 other people get it. But I have not gotten it yet for some reason. It just eludes me. Mainly, probably because I want it. Oh, buddy. Heck yeah. I'm gonna say 300. Holy shit. I vastly underestimated. It's over 500. What was the count? 550. 515? Oh, buddy. Yo. Can I just say, out of every level that I have played, that was the most chilling, the most chill, relaxing freaking level I have actually played this entire game so far, and I don't know why. There's just something about the fact that it doesn't necessarily feel like it's my fault in this level that is just like super relaxing. Plus I got to chill out and talk to you guys, which was actually really nice. I think that was one of the more chill episodes we've had of Bloody Trapland, where it's not just crazy insanity like smashing my head against everything. But it's been a bit. It's been too long. And I need to leave this here because I am actually out of time. So I shall be leaving this one here. We'll continue our descent into the volcano of Bloody Trapland next time. So for now, I leave this here. So until then, goodbye and good night.